All right, everybody, aloha! We are excited to welcome you all to our final presentation in our International Logistic Manual. In our team, we are consists of myself. My name is John. We have also Shan. We're both from the Philippines, and Diksha, who is from Nepal. As we go through to our presentation, we would like you to have three questions in mind. First is what's in our manual. Second is why is it valuable? How can this benefit the user? And lastly is how can this manual help you to save costs and time as you work in the logistic industry? First, as you can see, there's different information listed in the bullet points format. We mainly focus on this different process, especially the costing. It's very essential on every process, the step-by-step procedure, all the costs needed as you source from point A to point Z. We also have different storyboard and flow charts for both importing and exporting, different product samples for each country included in it, and the sample documents that you might be needed as you go through the process. We also have the introduction, which will tell you how to use it easily, and the purpose of it. It will explain to you there in a simplified way. And the table of contents, which you can refer all the time when you are searching for specific topics, and the different category that you are needed along the way.
Django told us earlier about how you can find these different topics in our manual. We organized our manual by dividing it into three topics. The exporting and importing sections has information exclusively for the topic. International logistics section contains information applicable to both exporting and importing. Before you get to the section dividers, you will find the summary. The summary tells you what you can expect in the manual, which are some of the important logistics processes and information. Once you get into the exporting and importing section, first thing that you will find is a storyboard. The one that you see on your screen is the exporting process storyboard. The storyboard shows an overview of what you will be doing as an importer or an exporter. The storyboard is marked with numbers, which tells us the chronological sequence of the process. While the storyboard only shows a brief overview, the step-by-step procedure gives you a more detailed explanation. The step-by-step procedure has every step that an exporter or an importer will need. This page shows a list of actions that you need to do and documents that you need to prepare. The actions and documents mentioned in this page are explained thoroughly throughout the manual. The step-by-step procedure only shows a list of actions and documents, but the process flowchart will show you how the whole process works. This is one of our process flowchart, and it is right after the step-by-step procedure. It has 4 columns that represents 4 entities that performs each action. What does it mean to you? You will learn who you will need to work with throughout the entire process. Each action steps mentioned in the step-by-step procedure costs money. As you go through the manual, you will find how much each action costs. We decided to accumulate them at the end of the exporting and importing section. You can see in this page that there are page numbers associated to each cost item. We refer each cost item back to its original page so you can see the individual cost and compare it with the accumulated cost. This cost breakdown is one of the most important section in our manual. Now we will tell you why our manual is valuable to you.
Well, you might be wondering, why is this logistic manual so valuable? Well, first of all, it helps to save time and cost. Second, it's an all-in-one logistic manual. And lastly, it is very simple and easy to understand. So, if you are looking to import or export a product but have never done it before, then this logistic manual will be your best friend. We wanted this logistic manual to be very detailed so that you don't have to spend extra time searching on the internet or having to hire an expert to help you out. So to help save cost, we have included entire cost breakdowns of both importing and exporting processes using those example products. So the cost breakdown includes all the fees starting from sourcing of a product up until the delivery to the designated port or warehouse. But for the users to get the most value, the manual also includes comparisons of quotes and entire cost breakdowns from different shipping companies. This manual also includes a term sheet, which includes all the logistic terms that are frequently used in our manual and also in the real world of importing and exporting that the users might not be familiar with. And lastly, in our appendix of the manual, which is at the end, we have included all the sample documents that are required in importing or exporting a product. And we did this because it is one thing to learn about bill of lading and certificate of origin, but it is also very helpful for the users to visually see how those documents look like.
Thank you. So in conclusion, I would like to reiterate again the questions that I give to you at the beginning of my presentation, which is how this manual can truly save time and cost for all the users of the logistic industry. We believe understanding all the different fees, taxes, and all different costs that are included in importing and exporting process internationally can save you huge amount of time and cost, and it will benefit you in a large scale because you don't need to know all this information, all the sample documents. We did our best to gather them in just one user manual and simplified it in the best way we can, and we believe that this will benefit us huge. Thank you.